welcome back to the Fuzzy Bunch, where we are actually playing a video game. But what are we doing? What are we doing, Derek? You know what we're doing?
Time trials.
Time trials. Because they're like, we might as well fucking show it off a little bit.
And this is him explaining it.
Oh yeah.
They aren't important.
He's like, I am a mask. You are not on LSD. Please be careful when on LSD and time trialing. It's very dangerous. With love,
Man.
Aku Aku.
At least he warns you with the LSD background.
Yeah, what the fuck? Yeah, no, we decided that we really wanted to do LSD today, and no, what?
No, we didn't.
No, we didn't. We were like, we're gonna do a time trial, show it off, but we don't think we're gonna do the bonus, like the last bonus world, because you have to get how many of them? All of them?
Like 20.
20 out of 25.
Yeah, maybe it's only 15.
Maybe?
I don't know.
We can always look it up, but we're thinking that we'll just end it on the last official world, and then like
worlds?
Yeah, they're like worlds.
Levels and
worlds. Zones?
Yeah, I feel like that would make more sense.
See, I played Mario, and zones were worlds.
See, I didn't grow up with Nintendo.
Yeah, but zone. I mean, what game called it zone for you? Do you think?
None. Nothing ever called it a zone.
You just called it a zone?
I just decided to come up with that now.
Did you just, like, watch One Piece as a kid and you're like, zone, but with an N-E. I created the word zone.
No.
No?
I didn't watch One Piece as a kid.
Oh, I did.
I didn't really watch anime at all as a kid.
Derek, I know. I want to know why? Because when I was 2 years old, I invited you over and you said, Dan, I'm not going to talk to you for years from now because you invited me to watch anime. And you said, I hate anime. I'll never fucking watch a single episode.
So I was living in California?
Yeah.
That explains it. Because your words didn't reach me.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I was just talking to my imaginary friend, Derek. Spelled D-E-R-I-C-K.
The other spelling, yes.
Yeah, well, there's an additional R that I left out, right? It's two R's.
D-E-R.
It's two R's. Hey, you got the relic.
D-E-R-E-R.
I think you mean DDR to the max.
Yeah, sure.
Derek is spelled DDR. Is it not?
D-E-R-E-K is how you spell mine.
No, it's DDR-E-K. The Dirk.
When I was in 8th grade, actually, that was the nickname.
Dirk?
People gave me Dur.
People called you Dur?
They called me Dur.
Is that why you're so smart? You had to prove them wrong, so you're like, I'm hitting the books, bitches! And then you hit a book?
No, I didn't hit the books. I was just smarter than most people.
Naturally, of course.
Yeah.
Of course. No, I understand. I understand, Dirk.
Then I got called Dirk by somebody in high school.
And you just turned to him and you're like, yeah, that's my name. You want to talk to me about it?
And then everybody else was smart and just called me Derek.
Oh.
Except sometimes they'd call me Double D, which I wasn't a huge fan of.
Oh, man.
Because my initials are DJD.
Yeah. Mine are DJB.
It's clearly gonna come up at some point.
Yeah.
And somebody called me that, and in my freshman biology class, my teacher literally stopped and was like the bra size?
What?
I was like, no, like my name. She's like, yeah, but like that.
Whoa,
that's where it glitched down on you.
Shit, that glitch. That's
what she said.
Oh my god.
And I was like, no.
It's like
my name.
Do I look like a bra to you? Bra?
That's what I should have said. What a shoulda coulda. I was also the teacher I corrected though. So.
Oh, okay. Well, you just did that.
No, I mean like I corrected material.
Oh yeah, I remember you telling me about that.
Yeah.
Actually, Double D was one of my nicknames as well.
How?
In high school. All right. So you know how my initials are DJB, so obviously it's not that. In cross country freshman year, there was another Dan, and you can probably figure out which Dan it was because we live in a pretty small community, and I can tell you after the episode. I just don't want to give out like personal names, but his name was also Dan, and like I was just starting to actually run, you know, like a little bit like 5Ks and stuff. So I was slower because I had to pace myself. And he was, I think, a senior, or I think it was a senior or junior at that time. And so we would end up running together.
Yeah.
And they end up like whenever one of our teammates saw us, it was like, "Run, Dan and Dan! Run, DD! Run, Double D!" And then they just called us Double D whenever we were running next to each other. I'm like, don't associate me with this man. Don't ever. I never want to be associated with him.
I know exactly who you're talking about.
Yep, I know. And then eventually he left, and I started running at the pace as an acquaintance, Dawn. She's a lot cooler and nicer, and not as weird as other Dan.
She's also probably cute. Maybe.
I will say nothing.
I don't know. Dawn.
I will say nothing, but.
I don't know, Dawn.
We ended up running together, and so we continued the Double D legacy.
And then it ended.
Neither of us had Double Ds.
Well, that's upsetting that you...
that I don't have Double Ds,
Yep.
I know. Every day I look down and I'm like, why? Why?
Still flat as a board!
My life's so sad. Oh, but that's strange that we both had at some sort of a Double D nickname.
Yeah.
I mean, Double D is just one of those things that's stuck throughout a course of life because Double D... Did you ever watch Ed, Edd and Eddy?
No.
What? Derek, what the fuck did you watch as a kid? Anything? Do you even know what a TV
drama.
was?
I actually was raised... My family's range of siblings is 10 years.
Okay.
And I'm the youngest.
Yeah.
So I wound up watching a lot of more, like, adult, normal kind of...
So you never watched any cartoons?
television. Not a whole lot.
Like, what cartoons did you watch?
I watched, like...
SpongeBob.
No. I watched... I can't even remember at the moment. Like, Johnny Bravo.
Okay, yeah, Johnny Bravo.
Dexter's Lab.
Dexter's Lab, cool.
Blue's Clues.
Blue's Clues!
Yeah, I watched that for a while.
Oh my god, Blue's Clues. Yeah, I watched that a lot too. Actually, I remember when Steve was leaving the show.
Yeah, that's when I stopped watching. I watched a few episodes with Joe and was like, nope.
Yeah, and I sent a letter to
Mind
Steve.
you, at the time, I was like 12 when that happened.
It was probably a good time to stop watching. But well, actually, you're never too old for Blue's Clues. Those clues are hard to find.
Dude, they're enjoyable somehow.
Yeah, they are. There's a nice charm to those type of shows.
Each episode was a different plot.
Yeah, but
that was nice.
I sent a letter to Steve because I was upset that he was leaving. My parents helped me write the letter and send it in to him.
Did you actually get a response?
I did get a response.
What did he say?
I did. He said, sorry, like, he just, like, put it gently that, like, it was like a breakup letter. And I was like, Steve. Steve, but he sent me candies. He sent me the Valentine.
Oh, that's cool.
Candy hearts now, because it was around Valentine's Day when I sent that. When I got a response.
Genuine breakup letter.
Yeah, it was. But today, I've looked for the letter. I don't know if I've looked hard enough, but I want to try to find that letter so that way I can, like, show it to people. But I'm starting to think, because I can't find it, that maybe my parents might have written a false letter and gave it to me. You know
maybe.
If that turns out to be true, I will be honest, I would be so upset. I would, like, my whole childhood would be, like, crushed for a mere day. I'd be like,
yeah.
Everything I know is a lie.
I actually watched the Blue's Clues, like, 20th anniversary special or something. And it was, they had Steve talking. He was like, yeah, I just don't want to bald on a children's show.
I just want,
which is ironic because actually what happened is that he joined a rock band.
What? He joined a rock band after Blue's Clues?
Yeah, he left to make his own rock band. It wasn't, but it's like he gave that as his excuse. Ironically, it helped because he was actually going bald.
Wow. Fucking wow. Man, I was gonna say, I wish it was like a blues band. That would be perfect.
But that would have been great.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah, I mean, like, if that letter was fake, another childhood ruined here. Just like, I learned Santa, well, hold on, fucking, for anyone who still believes in Santa, cover your ears, because this is legit shit happening right here. When I learned Santa wasn't real, like, really late. Like,
how late?
Like, 7th, 6th, like, junior high level late. And the day I found out, I was so crushed, and like I was just so quiet. I'm like, nothing matters. It's all a lie. And so I remember specifically going on Club Penguin and going to the main lobby of the game, like the little town center. and being like, Santa's not real. I was just kept typing that into the chat because I didn't want kids to live through the same lie that I just did because I was so upset. And then like there would be like kids who would walk up to me and be like, yes he is. I'm like, no, it's a lie, I just learned.
Fun fact, I just didn't believe.
But you gotta believe.
I didn't though.
You gotta do what?
Spell fuzz with a U instead of a V.
Yeah. Well, you know what, Derek? I think this is about a good time to end off this episode.
Is
perhaps? Well, look me in the eyes, Derek. And now look at the screen. Now back to me. Now back to the screen. What about my eyes? Tell me you love me.
They're pretty. They look genuinely very pretty eyes. It's that like light blue always does.
Stop it. Oh, ooh, next time on the Fuzzy Bunch, I stop blushing because I'm so flattered. See you guys then.
It's just what I do.
It's just what I do. Dan, will you sleep with me now? Yes or no?
I wouldn't go that far. We're too close.
Oh, I'm just a friend to you.
I'm sorry, you friend zoned me already, buddy.
Oh, wow.